Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Forever Stranded. And I've replaced this unfilled part of the chest with a drawer. Yay! I got lots of cobble going in there from this wonderful cobble gen. I also have figured out, and thank you for the comments, by the way. I did figure this out just before the comments, but the ones that came through on the video I was talking about this on. But I did experiment and put a iron mesh in the heavy sieve, and lo and behold, that actually works. So it's by design that you have to get up to the iron mesh in this particular mod pack to use the heavy sieve, which has saved me a tremendous amount of work. I also found out that by changing cobblestone into compressed cobblestone and then hammering it with a hammer will give me, essentially compressed gravel. It actually gives you 9 gravel, but I would take stacks of cobblestone that I would then compress into a stack of compressed cobblestone, hammer it out with the compressed hammer, get all the gravel, convert the gravel back into heavy compressed gravel, put it through the sieve, just sit here, I'll get a lot more items, and out of those a lot more items came a lot of iron. Thank God. I also got lots of lapis, lots of diamond out of this stuff. This is a chest of like the more important items that I got, so you get a lot of coal. I think this I put in there myself, but everything else I got: glowstone, redstone, blaze powder, charged search quartz crystals, your regular search quartz crystals, some black quartz, etc., etc. And these are all this is the type of thing, the broken ores are what come out of there. So I got plenty of broken ores, just pretty much I've converted all of my iron into iron ingots. And why did we do that? Because I wanted to start making an auto-sieve. And so let's take a look at, I'm standing in the heat. I've also moved over to a server as well. I put this up on a server that I have because in the future I was looking at chunk loaders to make sure they were in this pack when we get into more impressive scenarios that are going to take a long time for something to just automate. I'm going to run a chunk loader on it so the server can do it kind of passively. And I also wanted to see if it would actually handle on the server, because the server doesn't have that much RAM. So it's running on 1.5 gigs of RAM, and it seems to be okay. We'll find out how long that actually lasts. But let's take a look at the Auto-Sieve. I would love to make an auto heavy sieve, but I think it's a little too... Let's look at this one first again. So blocks of iron. I already looked at this. The normal sieve, panes of glass, and iron. So it's basically going to take 20 iron ingots to make this, which we had already figured out. This one takes the steel, which I do not have steel yet. I don't even know the best way to actually make steel in this pack. We'll have to look at that later, but I don't think I'm ready for that anyway. So let us work on getting an auto-sieve set up, because then I'm sure I'm going to need to deal with getting something to do with the auto-sieve, such as... boom, I got 2 of those. I need those. I need some sand melted down into glass so I can make glass panes. Do I have any sand left? I don't have too much sand left, but I think this will be enough to make. I think glass panes are... Actually, glass panes might be 6 pieces of sand, so let's just go out and... yeah, that guy was there. I saw him earlier, and he scares me a little bit. It's a blizz, and I don't think I'm ready to take on a blizz. Let me just grab one more of those. Whoa, he's firing at me. Whoa, yeah, I was not ready to take on a blizz. He gives me darkness effect. Let's get in here. Let's get these things. Oh, I had more iron in there. Excellent. Let's get those 6 sand crafting. We will make another sieve. I don't want that. I just want a normal sieve here. Oh, crap. Didn't count. Didn't count. Give me that. Give me that. So it should be this. And that is my normal sieve. So once I get this 6 glass, I can make the glass panes. Let's make sure I'm thinking of glass panes right. Yeah, it's 6 glass to make glass panes. So I do need to wait for all those to go. I should probably work on getting a smeltery at some point. I think that might be in the quest line. Speaking of which, while this is going, let's take a look at the quest line here. Quests. Am I done with basic survival yet? Not quite. I can get into... Ooh. Long-range scanners have detected an unknown origin worthy entering the planet's atmosphere. Please investigate. New location. And it actually gives me coordinates. I don't know what this coordinate is, though, but it's telling me I think it's straight west. It's in the overworld, so I haven't done that yet, but I think if I looked at some people who have played this mod appropriately, that actually takes me to some things that have to do with smelteries. So I think I should be okay there. Oh, cool coils is coming up on the quest line. Let's look at these. So the heat is really getting to you. There's so many things. Are there things As heating and cooling coils, you know, these will need to be placed in a room with a door as they will not work outside. So I gotta make 2 cooling coils. Let's take a look at what the cooling coils are going to take, just out of curiosity. So cooling coils. What is it going to take to make these things? Freeze rods or diamond shards. So what is a freeze rod? Just from dungeon chest loot. Interesting. So diamond shards. The only way to get diamond shards is by shard die. Do I actually need a shard die? A yaw hammer, a diamond. Oh, it makes 9 of them, so that's actually not too bad. What is the shard die? I need obsidian for shard die. Interesting. Okay, I can get the obsidian pretty easily. It's just kind of a weird recipe. But let's go ahead and make this auto-sieve. Sieve. Auto-sieve. Boom. Oh, I didn't make those yet. So let's make the... Actually, I think I could have accessed it right there from the furnace window. But, there we go. I got my 16 panes of glass. Boom. Auto-sieve. Now, for the sake of just now, I'm just going to put it back here behind me. I mean, I need to move out of this place at some point and build like a bigger area. But let's take a look at what this guy needs. No mesh. It does need power. So it needs RF. So I need some type of generator. So let's take a look at what do we have options for generators. There could be a cobblestone generator, a coal generator. I mean, that's a pretty basic, easy one. Does it give me any details on what it needs? Oh, a small battery. Interesting. Culinary generator, a sterling generator from Ender IO, a coal generator from Actually Additions. But unfortunately, it doesn't tell me what it actually makes. This looks relatively easy, except for this iron casing bit. Okay, I actually have enough stuff to make this iron casing, so that's obviously something that we can look at. An oil generator, so it's going to run off of oil. Leaf eating generator. Whoa, that looks a little beyond what I can do right now. And quarry crystal blocks and quarry crystals. Yeah, whatever. Creative mechanical generator. Let's make one of these. A creative generator. No, it doesn't let you. A sterling generator. This also doesn't look too bad. Burns fuel, generate power, can be upgraded in your output. This does not look terrible. What's the basic gear? Oh, this doesn't look terrible at all. So I think I'm going to look between the sterling generator and the coal generator and see. That's a little bit more impressive. It's not crazy, though. It's not crazy. A zombie generator. Interesting. Sterling generator, decorative block. Ender generator. What's an ender generator? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that yet. But the furnace generator. There's just a straight up industrial craft power generator. That also looks a little more intense. Let's focus on making both of these. So iron casing. Let's make the iron casing. So give me a couple of those. Give me some sticks that I'm going to need. Iron casing. That's just that. Boom. We can do that. Iron casing. We will make a coal generator. I just need normal coal and... What's in my hand? Oh, an Actually Additions book. Interesting. First time you're using this manual. Okay, we'll read about Actually Additions in a little bit. Cobble. Cobble, cobble, cobble. Can't remember what buttons I had to hit. There we go. I got it. So let's take a look here. And if I go with this one, and we should be able to do it now. I forgot to grab the coal. Let's grab this charcoal. Charcoals. If I can use it, I'm going to use it. There we go. Coal generator. So let's take a look at the coal generator and see what it does exactly. Boom. Hopefully that gives power right there. I'm going to put a piece of coal in it. There we go. It's got a piece of coal. It's just producing RF. It doesn't really tell me how much it's actually giving. Is this not... Okay, unfortunately, I don't see anything telling me about side outputs or anything like that. What is this? An Actually Additions? Let me see if there's a wrench for Actually Additions. So, a wrench. What did I say? I needed a yaw wrench or something like that anyway. Let's see if that works. I don't know what one. Actually Additions, a laser wrench. Extra utilities, redstone arsenal. Forestry, redstone arsenal. Okay, so it didn't once say I needed something like a yaw wrench for one of those recipes. Is it a yet another wrench? What was I looking up that needed? That needed the, was it a generator? Was it this Stirling generator that needed the yaw wrench? No. I already don't remember what it was that. Oh, the cooling coils. Cooling coils. These needed it. So let's take a look at this. And oh yeah, hammer. So that's not a wrench. So that's not going to help me at all. So let's just make. Let's try to make a wrench and see if I can pick that thing up with a wrench, because I'm not sure if you need a wrench or not. Another IO wrench would probably be pretty good. A basic gear. Oh, electrical steel. I don't have electrical steel. So let's just, I guess, make a extreme reactors wrench. What seems to be a general purpose, all around wrench. Wooden wrench from chisels and bits. Probably wouldn't do much. Whatever. We're gonna make this wrench. I mean, that's simple. So let's just make that wrench. So boom. Not the wooden wrench. Not the what wrench was it? Wait, this one. Boom. Wrench. Let's take you. Okay, that just changes the mode. So this didn't change this at all. That filled up that coal generator, though. It sure as hell did. But it did not get... Well, I guess it says 0 consuming? Can I just take a... let's make an iron mesh for it. Let's put a mesh in there. I don't remember how you make the iron mesh. Already forgot. Just 4 in a pattern. Okay. Let's take an iron mesh. We'll put it in there. We'll grab some... we're going to convert this. We'll get some... The nice thing is when I convert this... Actually, I probably didn't need to do the whole thing there. I'll take all this out. When I start breaking this thing down with the compressed hammer, it's kind of interesting because, like I said, it doesn't compress it. It just gives me a bunch of cobble, or excuse me, a bunch of gravel. So now I can just put a bunch of gravel in this thing and hope that it actually takes off. Otherwise, I got to figure out how to put you in there and you in there. So you are not doing anything yet. But I bet if I break you, you're going to lose all semblance of power I gave you, right? No, you didn't. That's great. But you're not outputting anything. So until I get a power... Maybe I need a power duct? So... Or a conduit? I don't remember what exactly they are. There's... Item conduits, redstone conduits. Ender fluid duct, pressurized fluid duct, ender energy. Let's go. What's this one? Ah, that's way beyond my means. So we got to go with like a power duct. No, how about item? Like, what do they call the item ducts in this mod? Impulse items. So these are normal item ducts. So what do they call the energy ducts? Power duct? No. Energy duct? I'm at a bit of a loss. Just because I don't know how to make this happen. Let me try to find... Oh, redstone energy. Here we go. A flux duct. That's what they call it. A flux duct. So here we go. Let's go with a leadstone flux duct. Seems to be the basic one. And that's still... Wow. That's still a lot of... So I need lead, redstone, and glass. So I'm going to be back. I'm going to get some lead, redstone, and glass together. I just want to see if this is something that's usable for this scenario or if I need to go with something else. Because I thought if I put them next to each other, it would just give power, but it's not doing that. So hang tight. Okay, here we go. I got my glass, got some lead. I made some more furnaces there. Now let's try to make this... wasn't the leadstone one, right? What was the leadstone? Hey, yeah, leadstone one. Redstone. Need my redstone. I don't have that much redstone, so I don't want to make too many of these things. But, boom. So, boom, I got 6 of them. Let's move that. Let's see if this thing still hold all the energy it does. So that actually, that started, okay, that gave it power. It's consuming 40 RF per tick. It is just decimating this thing. But it's working. You know, that's okay. I can take, does it take buckets of lava by chance? It does. It looks like it's draining more than it can use, though, is part of the problem. I wish I had something on it to tell me how much it actually was giving out there. I need to cool down here. Let's try to make the other generator and see if it's going to be a better choice for us. This was not that difficult to make. It's still burning that lava. It looks like it's enough to keep this thing actually going. So that actually doesn't look too bad. It's enough to keep this thing going. I just put a bucket of lava in there, and this thing is going to last for a long time. I guess what I can do is I can run out here real quick. I can grab up this bucket of lava. I can put in more cobblestone, have this thing start making lava. Eventually I could probably get this thing automated to be able to do all this for me. I feel like I'm going to need to get that cooling generator quicker than not with how hot that I'm going in here. But we will still look at that other, or the cooling coil, I mean. We will still look at making that other generator to see what it does. Generator. As it didn't look that difficult to make either. It was just mainly the piston. So this is kind of annoying. Piston takes a decent amount. Let's make that. Let's make this. We need 2 of these gears. That looks easy enough. I just need some sticks. I only made 1. Made that mistake before. 2. We got 2 of those. Let's make this thing now. Oh, I need another furnace, and I need some... Oh, you actually need stone bricks for that. So let me take this, put these in there. Stone bricks, that's kind of annoying. We'll take that. We will make another furnace while I'm here, just to have one. Cobble is no longer an issue, so that's good. Get out here. I can't remember what the... I think the stone bricks, if I recall, are just 4 of those in a crafting grid. Yeah, so once I get these 8, that'll be enough of these to go around. In the meantime, this thing is actually doing quite well. It's, I guess it's not quite keeping up with the demand of this. I wonder if we can just hook 2 of them up, because that was not hard to make at all, and I can just somehow keep them, get some item ducts or something and get a constant flow of lava going into them from a cobblegen system with a crucible to possibly make that work. So I could probably work on that a little bit off camera and show you guys. I just want to get this other thing made real quick so we can see exactly what it is actually going to look like when all said and done. Then we'll work on making the cooling generator. And the cooling generator will be great because hopefully it will be enough to make me so I can stop doing this stupid crap that I have to do all the time. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So now we can make this. Stone bricks. Boom. Let's make this generator. Boom. Got it. Generator. And now let's take this and just put it right there just to see if that thing's going to connect right on over. What is that? Thing's almost gone. Oh, this one tells me how much it's going to make, which is great. It's going to tell me an RF per tick, which is good. I guess I'll just try a normal piece of coal. That makes 20 RF per tick. That's actually going up. So this is connecting directly to it. Wait, let me make sure. Okay, it's going down again. So it's actually... It might not be going down to it here. that going to run out and it's not going to be able to keep up, is it? It can barely keep up with that. It's almost like adding this really increases that output. That helps it a lot. This thing's about to run out. So this thing's out. It's going down again. I can't tell which one of these is actually doing better. Does this, out of curiosity, take a lava bucket? Just so I know. So it does. Only generates 20 RF per tick. It's got an upgrade slot, though. Oh, so that's got an upgrade slot. So I can put, like, capacitors and stuff in here. Double capacitor gives 2.7 efficiency. Octactic capacitor gives 5.3% efficiency. So actually, this thing might be a better use when all is said and done with some upgrades in it. But right now, I mean, hell, right now it's just doing its thing. I just wish these connected automatically. Yeah, I might be going with the this one. But hey, you know what? It's passively running as we speak. So anyways, let's look at making this cooling coil. Cooling coil. I need to make 2 of these, huh? Diamond shard. So I need the shard. I need this yaw hammer, which I need nether brick for. I get nether brick by doing that's another rack. How do I get nether? I want to chisel it. I can get it from the void resource miner. I think you can get it from, here we go, redstone into lava will make netherrack. So how many did I need for this thing? Was it 3 for this yaw hammer? There's a hammer I needed it for, right? I need 3. So I need 3 pieces of... Make sure there's nothing out here. Can I just put this? No, you can't just do that. So let me take you out. Hello. There we go. That was weird. Maybe I could have just done that and I just was at a bad angle. I'm not 100% sure, but let's get that thing going again. Let's come in here. Can I put this in here? You can. Is it not going to burn up? There we go. Okay, so I did that, and I do have some more lava buckets. I try to keep a constant supply of lava when I was taking this stuff, so I have 2 more lava buckets coincidentally over here. Let's just put this one away for now. We'll do the exact same thing to get these 3 pieces. We'll go boom, 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 boom. There we go. So I got now my 3 pieces of netherrack that I will burn. What else do I need for this hammer? Because I should only have to make the hammer once, I would assume. Some string, some that, so that's fine. What I need for this guy was a piece of obsidian, which obsidian is going to be just a lava, and I can pour water over it. So when that's done, because I'm now out of that stuff, I will have to do this. Oh, and I found out too that you can put leaves in here to make water. It doesn't need to be the cactus, so that was pretty awesome. Let's get this dirt. And then we can start filling some of these up with some more of these leaves. So that actually works out well. I don't even have to reuse the cactus. I do need to get my cactus wall going again. How close am I to this being done? I am not close at all to having another lava source going on yet. So let me come over here. Do I have any more? I do not. So we are just gonna work on getting another lava source going. I might have to make some more unfired crucibles, but I will be back when I have another lava source and we can try to make this cooling coil, see how it works, and then we're gonna call the episode. So hang tight, guys. I will be back. So my lava should be done. I'm gonna have a hell of a time with this thing because it's a really hot season if you look at the tan temp info there, and that's going to be a problem. So if I put that there, and then I take this bucket out, and I go like that, there we go, turned into my obsidian, bloop, got my obsidian. I was going to try to make another crucible, and I realized I could not at the time. So I'm going to make my coil, my cold coil, this, I need this shard. I should have everything I need for that except for gold, which I do have gold stuffs here. I just need to actually, oh god, clear out my inventory and not burn to death right now. Please don't burn to death right now. Yeah, it is an extremely, extremely hot time. Will this? How do I re-input into this system? That's me getting it out. I don't want to get it out. I want to put it away. I think I have to have it selected to be able to do that. There we go. And now it must be full. Yeah, I got the full 32 stacks, so that's my problem right there. So let me get some of this stuff out of my inventory here for the time being. I need to get this gravel back, actually, because I had just switched over to dust because I needed something else. Let's move away some of this dirt. Let's move away some of these trees. No, I probably actually need some of that. Let's combine this redstone. Let's put this chest away. Let's hope I have enough inventory right now for this stuff. Now, I have that. I need the gold. So I need to take some gold, get it converted to this so I can actually cook it up. I'm cooking up some ash as well, so I was all ready to make another crucible. And unfortunately, it's not going to happen because I don't have enough clay and I ran out of leaves, so I need to get some more leaves for that stuff. But that's all I should need for this. Well, I'll actually need 2 of them, won't I? Because I'll need to make 2 pieces. I think. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. This is just for the 1 piece. So if I go like this, boom, boom, I should be able to make this now. What am I missing? Oh, it was that. Okay. So let's take that. Let's take 1 of these diamonds. I got plenty of diamonds. Let's get back to the cooling. A shard. Let's make this right now. I can do it with the 9. There we go. I got my hammer. Oh, yeah, you keep the hammer and the shard die, so that's excellent. And then coil. There's 1 of them. I actually need to do that 1 more time because you get 9 shard dies. And the quest is for 2 of these things. So let's make some more of these. Let's go to my coil. Let's make it. Boom. I got 2 coils. That should be quest complete cooling coils. Let's take a look at that reward. Let's get this thing put down. It's a loot chest. So great. And what's in my loot chest is, oh my god, some food. That is fantastic. I'm going to eat some of this stuff right now. Oh, that's going to fill me up all the way. I'm gonna start. Look at my heart. So I don't know why I have 9 hearts now as well. I'm not 100% certain as to the reasoning behind that, but so if I put that there, how does this thing? I didn't want to do that. I want to put both these down. I probably have to turn this on with like a redstone signal or something. So let's just make a quick lever. And do I have any more sticks? Quick lever. Then the bucket spot. Let's go over here. Yeah, I'm super hot too. So now I just turn on this cooling coil. What did that do? Oh, my climatization is -10. Oh, in this whole area. Look at that. So if I turn that off, it did nothing. If I turn that off or turn that on, I don't quite know what that did. It looks like it added the climatization of -10, and that really, really, really helped cool me down, especially if I was standing in the water as well. That was really cooling. Does it take a minute for this thing to go away? That's what it seems to. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. It takes a minute to go away. So, boom. Oh, I love this thing. This thing is fantastic. It almost seems, though, that you also need to want to be wet at the same time. So I can just stand here now. I wonder if I can make something that has the water easier with half slabs to get in and out of, as opposed to the way it is now. That would be a fantastic, because this looks like it's going to help tremendously when I'm inside with this. So I am extremely happy about that. So anyways, guys, off camera, I will probably try to create some more of these Stirling generators. You guys saw the process once. I might try to get some more crucibles. I might try to get some more things just so I have better production schema going. I didn't actually restart this thing with more, which I should have. Because I need to get some things organized to get some more lava production going, especially if this is what I'm going to do. Because now this thing is going to be out of power. Oh, it's not quite out of power. I don't know. So let me take... I can't even do much with this thing. So I got too much crap on me right now. I need to basically do some cleanup in here. Get rid of some of these items. So I can go clean up some more stuff from within here. Because I don't know if I'm losing stuff. I put the dust in here specifically because I wanted to try to get bone meal. Which I need bone meal to make more of the crucible items. So that's why I was doing that. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next episode of Forever Stranded. I got a little bit of bone meal. Enjoy.